zoom in on Mrs. Wetmore, so you ready for it? Welcome to tonight's basketball game between the Wisdom Lady Pioneers and our own Madawaska Owls. We'll be going to the public address system momentarily for the team introductions by our athletic director, Mrs. Lynn Wetmore. No audio there? Okay. Does it sound wicked loud or okay?
Good evening.
Why don't you
welcome to this evening's varsity contest between the Wisdom Lady Pioneers and our own Madawaska Lady Owls. Before introducing the players, I would like to take a moment to recognize our officials. Across the state of Maine, there is a shortage of officials in every sport. We are grateful for starting lineups. First, for the Wisdom Pioneers. Number 1, Abby Garman. Number 2, Lily Moore. Number 11, Cameron Collette. Number 12, Alexis Silva. And number 44, Olivia Millette. Wisdom is coached by Mr. Scott Pelletier. And now for the Madawaska Owls. Number 3, Grace Robinson. Number 4, Chantel Ackley. Number 5, Peyton Pelletier. Number 10, Taylor Pelletier. And number 25, Maria Love. The Owls are coached by Ms. Bailey Delfer. Our officials for tonight are Mr. Bob Studo and Mr. Don Skidwell. At this time, if you could please stand, remove your hat, for the playing of the national anthem.
All right, and we're ready to go. This matchup between the Wisdom Pioneers playing in the North Class D division against the Madawaska Owls, who are playing in the North Class C division. Wisdom is 3-1 on the year, 3 victories with 1 defeat, losing only to Fort Kent, coming back to defeat Fort Kent, however, in their 4th game of the season, handily after losing to them the first time. And Madawaska, of course, has 1 win on the year, beating Easton in a close matchup, but other than that, losing their contest so far. Grace Robinson tips off for the Owls against, I believe that was Lily Roy. Just like that, Wisdom up by 2. Wisdom has a strong club this year. Madawaska not so strong. Mallory Corvo missing here tonight for the Owls, and that's through Nalia Love's hands. Out of bounds, here comes Wisdom. Lerman with the ball. Inside to Willette. Left hand up and good. Just like that, 4-0 Wisdom. They've been a fairly dominant force in Class D so far this year. Madawaska will have their hands full. Quick shot by Pelletier. Rebound back to Wisdom. Rebound pulled down by Cameron Clavette. Lerman with the steal. Lerman's going to start things off for Wisdom. Roy. Lerman inside to Willette. Nice pass. Just like that. 8-0 Wisdom on top here. Ackley for the Owls. She's a senior, the only senior on this team. Robinson for the Owls. Wisdom picks it up. This is Silva, I believe. Yes, she drives and is fouled. May have traveled before. No, I guess it was a foul. Stop. Clock is stopped for 2 shots for Alexis Silva for the Wisdom Pioneers. First shot off the back of the rim. Roy back to Lerman now. Lerman drives inside to Willette. That's going to go out of bounds. White ball. Ackley's going to inbounds to Taylor Pelletier. She is a junior, first-time basketball player for the Owls. Quite a few girls here joining the team for the first time. As you know, Madawaska was without a team last year. In fact, they combined with Wisdom to play for the season last year. Several Madawaska players doing that. Ackley and Lillian Cox, who is not playing for the Owls due to injury right now. But several Owl players played on this Wisdom team last year. So this is a building year for the Owls. They're trying to bring back the program. Nice hustle by Willette, but it goes out of bounds. Owls looking to get on the board. Almost 4 minutes gone. Roy, nice drive, left-handed layup. That was Lily Roy, I believe. She's a senior for Wisdom, I believe. Great anticipation. She almost had it. No backcourt there because the Wisdom player tapped it. It's passed through the hands and out of bounds. It'll be Wisdom ball. All right, Wisdom bringing the ball down now. This is going to be Lerman. She's the point guard for the Wisdom Pioneers for several years now. Runs the show. She's going to have an open shot. No, drives off the Owls' foot. I believe could have been off Nalia Love's foot, and now back to Wisdom. Roy stops, pops, just missed off the rim. Long shot for Lerman for three. Won't go. Roy sneaks in for the rebound. Won't go, but Willette's there. She misses. Ackley for the Owls. Still looking for their first points here. The Owls would like to get on the board. Lerman almost steals. Ackley holds. She's going to pass cross court and passes over the head of Peyton Pelletier. And Wisdom will take possession again. Silva inbounds to Lerman. Good ball movement by the Pioneers. Willett inside, post up. Almost got it. She gets a rebound, but it's going to sneak out of bounds on her, and she would have liked to have held on to that one. All right, the Owls now, again, trying to get on the board. Looking for their first points. Picked up the dribble, double dribble. And I think Pelletier knew that she had done that immediately after it was called. Willett inside. Strong move for two. Timeout. So the Owls are going to call a timeout, and we'll go over a few details here of these two teams. So let's go over, first of all, Wisdom's victories so far this year. Opened with a loss, 29-26 to Fort Kent. Turned around 4 days later, beat Easton handily, 87-7 in an away game. They opened up with 2 away games. Came back and played 2 home games, beating Katahdin at home 51-40. Then turned around and beat Fort Kent, playing them for the second time, and beat them 53-31. So their record's 3-1, and they're off to a great start in Class D North. Now Madawaska opened the season with a tough loss to a very powerful Hodgdon team, 90-3. And, of course, they were missing a few players during that game as well. They then lost to Fort Fairfield away, 61-16. Then lost away to Ashland, 60-18. And finally at home against Fort Kent, scored 20 points for the first time, losing, though, 52-22 to Fort Kent. But then came back against Easton at home, winning 39-30. So their point production in that game was high. That was their only win of the season. And then, of course, they lost to East Grand on the 30th of December by a significant amount, 45 points, 46 points. All right, here we go. Taylor Pelletier would like to get 2 for the Owls. Puts it up. Not going to go. Robinson had a rebound. Going to hold inbounds by Peyton Pelletier. Ackley wants it. No. Wisdom's going to take possession. So Madawaska 1-5 at this point in the season, and Wisdom 3-1. Here comes Lerman for the Pioneers. Nice left-handed shot. Not going to go, but Willette's there, and she's fouled on the rebound by Robinson. Madawaska is going to have to be careful as they have, I believe, 0 players on the bench. They are running 5 athletes right now. Mallory Corriveau is on the bench but injured. It looks like her ankle is taped. And so it's going to be a night of 0 substitutions for the Owls. They started the year with 12, 1, 2. Started the year with 11 players and are now down to 6 that we can see here from the Channel 16 studio. There could be somebody in the locker room that we missed. It's 14-0. Wisdom in control, and this was not unexpected. We're winding down on the first quarter here. Lerman's going to reset from the top. Silva now holds. Swings cross court to Roy. Roy holds. Back to Lerman. Lerman waits. Thought about it. Takes dribbles and then takes a shot. It's off the mark. Willette, strong rebound. Got it for 2. All right. Taylor Pelletier coming down now. Dribbled through by Lerman and Roy, and then follows up, but it's Wisdom ball on the turnover. Silva, almost. Roy, they're going to reset. 11 was Clavette, so she got a rebound. Inside to Clavette. Might have traveled. No, going to give it to her. All right, here come the Owls. It's 18-0, sorry. Owls would like a point in the last 30 seconds here. Quick swing to Pelletier. She's going to shoot it, and it's going to go out of bounds. All right, Abby Lerman, 20 seconds to go in this first quarter. Commanding lead for Wisdom. Long shot by Roy, won't go. Peyton gets the rebound, and she dribbles it, and it may have gone on the out-of-bounds line, and I believe it did. So Wisdom's going to get one more chance. With 8 seconds on the clock. Lerman swings inside to Willette. She turns. I believe blocked by Ackley. She's going to hold on to it. And we have 1 quarter gone in this Valley rivalry here. Neighbors just to the west. The Wisdom Pioneers visiting the Madawaska Owls. Wisdom with a strong fall season in soccer, and now putting together a very strong season in basketball as well. They're excited to continue their run into January here, hoping for some great things for their program. And of course, Madawaska, with the return of its program this year, a small group of ladies. They started with 11 athletes, and now it's dwindled down to 6. And so the challenge right now for Coach Belfleur and Coach Gerard is to try and maintain this team as they work through some tough teams they're going to play here. Wisdom tonight, of course, is a powerhouse in Class D, and they have to be able to understand as athletes that they're learning the game and they're trying to get some experience here this year, and that can be frustrating. But the goal is to improve every game. So they're off the bench. Their spirits look great, and they're going to go for it. try and put a point or two on the board here. That's their hope. Owls with control still here, still looking to get on the board. Chantel Ackley, great move, gonna get two, and there it is. They broke the ice with a nice jump shot. Chantel Ackley gets the Owls on the board. They're feeling much better, and hopefully they can do more of that here as they continue in this second quarter. And the steal, Nalia Love, may be a kick there, I believe, yes. So it's gonna be a Wisdom ball out of bounds. The goal right now for the Owls is going to be to try and hold the Wisdom Pioneers and see if they can grab a rebound, possibly a turnover, and then see if they can come back and get another bucket. 3 in the bucket's not going to be called. Now we're going to get it. There it is. Wisdom team had been in there for a little while. All right, here come the Owls. And they attack there, and now she's going to pass to Leah Love. About a quick steal. Ackley controls. And they have a opportunity here, the Owls, to maybe score another one. But just like that, the Pioneers in control. It's a tough club, lots of experience. Players that have been together for many years, having played. This is in some cases for them have played since their 8th grade year, so they have 5 years of varsity basketball. I should say 4, I believe, for most of them, but opportunity for 5. And here come the Owls now. Pelletier cuts to the basket. Ackley's holding. Looking for a pass now to Robinson. Robinson looks for Pelletier. And Peyton back to her sister, and she looks to Ackley, who'd like to put one up. Holding. Oh. Pelletier. Silva thought she had it for a moment there and almost did. Ackley puts it up. Not going to happen. Robinson gets a rebound. Going to be a jump ball, I believe. Going back to Wisdom with 5.5 minutes on the clock. Timeout. I think it's going to be a full timeout. We'll see in a moment. And, of course, our second game this evening, which Channel 16 will live stream. And we should go through some introductions here. We have not done that yet. On camera tonight, Taylor Gendreau here on camera, running the show for the camera crew. She ran that camera also the other night and did a great job, so we're happy Taylor's here tonight. We have Lucas Michaud and Nick Fontaine helping us out on our YouTube channel feed. We are sending this to a live stream as well as Channel 16. And so we thank Lucas for being here tonight, for helping out, and of course Nick Fontaine for his expertise on the streaming side of things. And my name is Colin Gendreau. I am a teacher at Madawaska High School and in charge of this crew here in Channel 16. And our announcer for tonight's game is in a weather-related delay, we believe, so we're helping him out here to get this thing started. And that is Devin Hebert. He will be here shortly, or at least that's our hope. Pioneers with control. Lerman had a nice long shot just off the mark, and that's going to go out of bounds. White ball. Here come the Owls. Now, substitutions here for Wisdom. Coach Pelletier is going to bring in, we can get these numbers in here. So 24 is Kylie Pelletier. I think Willette just came out. And the other player is Autumn Roy. 50 is in the game for Wisdom. And this is Lily Roy. Back to Lerman. It's a good look by Kylie Pelletier. Couldn't get it to go. Here comes Chantel Ackley for the Owls. There's a long shot by Pelletier. Everyone wanted that one. She rimmed it off the backboard, and we were all hoping that was going to go in. Owls wanted to get their second bucket of the game. Not happening. Here comes Chantel Ackley with the inbounds pass. Pelletier swings to Peyton Pelletier, her sister. And Ackley just off the mark. Taylor Pelletier with a rebound. Ackley's may try this again. She stops, holds. Nalia Love's going to put it up off the front of the rim. At least 3 or 4 shots for the Owls in that scenario. Not bad at all. Hoping one of those would fall, but it didn't. Wisdom now with a few substitute players in the game. There's one of them, Autumn Roy. She swings to Lerman. Lerman takes it back out to the top. She's in control now. And number 4 is in the game. Oh, that's Ava Lerman now. Lily Roy attempted it. I'm sorry, that's not Olivia Willette. That was 24, which was Kylie Pelletier. Through the hands of Peyton Pelletier. .334 on the clock. It's a good opportunity here tonight for Coach. Nice shot by Roy. That's a three-pointer. Good opportunity for Coach Pelletier to get his substitutes some time in the game and give them some experience on the floor. There's a steal off of Pelletier. Lerman's going to have a layup here. She stops, lays it in for 2. 27-2. Complete dominant control by the Pioneers. The Owls hoping here to score another bucket before the end of the half here. Ackley's going to try and get them to come out, I guess, and now she's going to dribble. Pelletier, long shot. Doesn't clear, but Peyton Pelletier tried it. And over the back, Ackley's got 2. And just like that, the Owls, 4 points on the board. Two substitutes waiting to come in for Wisdom. Ava Lerman, I believe she tried, just missed it. Pelletier inside to Grace Robinson. Ball is loose, though. And Ava's going to swing behind her. I believe that's her sister. Roy back to Lerman. To Lily Roy. She swings to Lerman. Lerman drives. Going to go for 2. 29-4. 1:47 to go in the first half. Ackley holds. Pelletier thought about the shot. It's going to go to Nalia Love, but Ava Roy now with the steal. She dribbles left-handed. Nice job. Peltze called for the foul. Ava Roy's going to go to the Ava Lerman, going to go to the line. She make them both? All right, so 2 shots for Ava Lerman. 31-4. Here comes Taylor Pelletier. She swings off to Love. Off her shin, I believe. Yes, loose ball. Wisdom in control. All right, I believe we have a few substitutes in the game here. So Wisdom, 21. That's Colleen Thampson here in the game. She swings to Kylie Pelletier. Ava's going to drive here. Thampson's holding. She brings it around. Now there's a new number. We're going to try and get her name in a moment here. Could be Kelsey Daigle. We're going to hold and see if we... Yeah, I believe that's Kelsey Daigle. Yes. Yep. Thampson to Roy, I believe. Ava dishes, and Ackley's going to get a steal. She's going to run the length of the court for a layup. Gets it. So with 25 seconds left here, Wisdom's going to bring this ball down. And it's Ava Lerman. Colleen Thampson says, I'm okay. She's got her mask back on. Got to be tough for the players here to wear these masks. There's no hazard pay for that. They just got to put up with it here. Not easy to do. Breathing hard. She's going to put it up at the last minute. Almost got it. Nice try. The crowd certainly warned her nicely. Okay, we're going to be going to halftime break here, and we're going to leave our camera centered on the crowd, but we will not be cutting the feed. We're going to leave the live feed. We will be turning our microphones off for halftime, but stick around if you want to see the second half. The Wisdom Pioneers in control of this game against the Madawaska Lady Owls, 31-6 in a St. John Valley rivalry here at the Madawaska High School Gymnasium. We hope you come back for the second half, and of course the Madawaska boys and Wisdom boys will play after this game, which will be a separate live stream, and probably we're anticipating that will come on at the end of this one. It should be about 6:45 or 7 o'clock. All right, so we're going to turn our microphones off for the halftime activities, and we'll be back in a bit. Okay, we're getting ready for the second half. The audio should be back. At least that's our hope. We're going to check on that momentarily here, and we're going to get going. Second half of basketball, Wisdom Pioneers and the Madawaska Owls. Again, our Channel 16 crew bringing you the game tonight. Lucas Michaud, Nick Fontaine, and Taylor Gendreau on the camera. All right, we've switched sides, and Wisdom has the ball to start the second half. They're in control here, up by 25 points. Madawaska, Ackley, down, stops, pops, won't get it to go. Gets a rebound, though, can't get it to go. She's a little tall. That's her third try, and it won't go. Out of bounds. Going to get the ball back, though. Ackley to Nalia Love. She dribbles, brings it to the top, holds. Peyton thought about that shot. Peyton Pelletier. Ackley's going to take it. Nope, not going to go. Saved by Nalia, but Wisdom takes control. Willette, Lerman with the drive. Ackley's got the ball for Madawaska now. Lady Owls. Double team by Wisdom. She steps out of bounds. Ackley does, and it's going to be Wisdom ball. All right, Coach Scott Pelletier going to call a timeout quickly here. 6:43 in the clock. Second game coming up after this one, of course, the boys matchup, which will be a little bit closer in terms of records. A couple of common opponents, I believe Easton and Fort Kent, giving us an idea of how these two teams may do in the boys' game, and we'll go over that before we get started here. Lerman for three, not going to go. Pelletier with a rebound. She controls, and she still has it. She stops. Blocked by Roy. Pelletier with control again, and now we're going to have a travel on, not sure which way this is going. Travel on Pelletier. Hard to tell who had control of the ball there. Silva, Lerman, Willette. Inside, great passing, and it's going to go. Ackley, Peyton Pelletier almost had it. Lerman's going to take her time on this. Roy stops, pops off the back of the rim, rebound Ackley, and she's going to dribble down for the Owls. Robinson came out for the pass to Pelletier. Elbow, looks like there was a foul on the elbow, and it's going to go against Wisdom. That could be Silva's first, or hard for us to see the board here. That is her first. I had to bend down and take a look here. We got it. Pelletier almost had it. That's going to be a foul on Love, I believe. Nalia Love. Two shots. Second shot here for Roy. It's going to go. (34-6). Wisdom in control and a great anticipation by Roy. She holds back to Lerman. Coach Pelletier getting to set some plays here and try things out tonight. Work inside to Pelletier. No, worked inside to Willette, who went back to Roy for two. Lerman's going to get the steal. She's in control inside. Willette, power dribble. Out of bounds, white ball. Of course, these games always available on our Channel 16 on-demand station, along with our YouTube channel, Mr. Madtown. All one word on YouTube. And then, of course, the slowly becoming obsolete, or maybe quickly becoming obsolete, finding us on Channel 16, the actual cable channel, which is still going strong, but of course more and more folks opting to other alternatives for their viewing experience. So Channel 16 has adjusted. You were available in several on-demand formats, including YouTube. So anytime you need to see that council meeting or school board meeting, you can swing over to madawaskatv.vibit.com. That's madawaskatv.vibit.com, and you can pick up lots of our programming. In fact, all of our programming there, even if you don't happen to have the cable feed in your house. Ackley now gets Madawaska on the board for the first time in the second half. She's got all of Madawaska's 8 points tonight. Ava Lerman in the game now. And Coach Pelletier is going to give some of these substitutes an opportunity to play. Ava Lerman for 2, I believe. Smooth shot there. Pelletier to Nalia Love. She's got an open shot off the backboard. And that's going to go out of bounds. And the subs come in for Pioneer. So this is Kelsey Daigle coming in. And also, Autumn Roy coming in for the Pioneers. Ackley would like to try something here. She's going to swing to Robinson. Thought about a shot. Back to Ackley. Pelletier's going to move and shoot. Backboard. Almost got it. But Nalia Love tried it. Robinson couldn't get it to go. Ackley's going to try one. Pelletier's going to try one. Several shots for the Owls. Can't get any of them to fall. 3 or 4 opportunities, but not falling. Ackley's got it. 10 points for the Owls, and she has them all. Nice jump shot there from Bai Chantel. Ava Lerman. That's Kylie Pelletier now. Kylie's going to swing to Kelsey Daigle, who went back to Ava Lerman. We don't have the ages of these Wisdom players, so we're not sure how old these players are. We got a roster, but Ava Lerman, great shot. All right, so that was a great shot by Wisdom. Now they've got a few subs coming in. This could be a new player here. 23 is Kaylee Michaud in the game for Wisdom. Ackley took a shot, just missed. Good ball movement now by the Pioneers. This is their entire second string, I believe, in the game. They're moving the ball around. Kylie Pelletier. Roy now. She swings back to Lerman. Roy again. Pelletier tried it. Nice shot. Dago couldn't get it to go, and Ackley's going to come up with it, but she needs help. She's already had a dribble. She needs some help. And here comes Taylor Pelletier now with only 10 seconds on the clock. Pelletier's thinking about it. Ackley's going to take it. No dice. And that's going to bring us to the end of long shot. Not going to go. That's going to bring us to the end of the third quarter, commanding 35-point lead for the Wisdom Pioneers. And Coach Scott Pelletier, of course, bringing in many of his bench players here, giving them an opportunity to get some experience, and the starters on the bench for a good portion of that third quarter. The Owls, I'm sure, appreciative of that gesture, as it keeps the score a little bit closer. And the Owls now, I think, 2 buckets in this second half. So they're looking to match their first half production here, hopefully getting another bucket or 2 in the fourth quarter to close this gap a little bit. Again, the boys' game to follow here. Anticipating a slightly earlier start time than is posted. 7 p.m. is the post time. Looking like this game, unless something unusual happens here, will end probably a bit earlier than anticipated. So we could be looking at a tip-off of 10 minutes to 7 possibly. Could be a little bit earlier. We'll get the live stream on the boys' game going with about 10 minutes left on the warm-up clock for the boys. Fourth quarter underway. Owls with control here. Peyton Pelletier. And a steal. That blocked, I believe. Nice attempt by Alexa Silva. Great try there. This is Lerman in the game again. Her shot's a little long. And Ackley takes control. Great move by Pelletier. She saves it. There's Ackley, helps her out. Long shot. Almost. Over the top. Roy for the Wisdom Pioneers. Inside to Willette. And it looks like she was fouled by Taylor Pelletier. That's going to bring her to the foul line. So that's Taylor Pelletier's third foul. We've got to look under the net here to see the results of the tabulations on fouls, and we were able to see that that is her third. And so Olivia Willett here on the foul line. That's her first shot of 2. That one goes a little long, and now she's up for her second shot. That one's a little long, but Wisdom controls. Cameron Clavette with the ball. No, now it's the Owls. Ackley dribbles to Love. She's going to shoot it off the mark, but Peyton Pelletiers is blocked, partially blocked by Clavette. They've got it back now. Lerman dribbles inside to Clavette. Head fake. Blocked by Ackley, but she regains control. Lerman's going to take a 3. No good. Swings, throws another one up. That one's off the backboard. Willett, strong rebound. Ball's loose. Grace Robinson with the recovery. She dribbles down, and that's a double travel. Sorry. Ackley has it now off the Willett miss, and she brings the ball down. Through Nalia Love's hands. Of course, close ties with these teams, having played together last year, some of these girls, and then just 2 communities closely linked here. And of course, the schools are awfully close to one another. Nice shot by Lily Roy. 3-pointer, I believe. 48-10 here. Of course, both teams sharing a common geographical feature, that being along Lake in Madawaska and St. Agatha and Sinclair and Van Buren. And, of course, they know each other as seeing each other on the lake in the summertime, and these players are getting together on the beaches and having a good time together and relaxing together, and whether it's the island on Pelletier Island. So, again, they know each other well, and this is a good matchup. Certainly Wisdom with a strong club this year, as last year as well, and they're looking for some exciting things. Madawaska in a learning curve here, trying to get some experience, and they're getting it. Certainly these 5 players getting a lot of time on the court tonight with no substitutes for the Owls. It's going to be white ball. Nalia fell fairly hard there, Nalia Love, and she looks like she's okay. Ackley stops. Oh, it almost went. Roy with the rebound, and she goes to Ava Lerman's in the game now. Dribbles off to Lily Roy. Great look. And that was a great look by Kelsey Daigle. She almost got it to fall. Drive by Peyton Pelletier. It won't go. Daigle with the rebound. Lerman. To Lerman. Is that what that is? Yes. Roy thought about it. Ava Lerman. In and out. Chantel Ackley's got quite a few rebounds for the Owls tonight on the defensive end. She's had several in this half. Pelletier, long shot, won't go. Sister caught it, got it to go! Peyton Pelletier. Owls, 12 points. They're excited about that. Peyton caught her sister's long shot that missed. Roy, great 3-pointer. Pelletier overshot it, but Peyton Pelletier was there to save the day and put the ball in the basket for the Owls. 53-12 here. She thought about it again. Blocked by Roy. Malia Love almost had it. That is Abby Lerman. And the layup by Cameron Clavette. Now Coach Peltze wants a timeout. Coach Bedfeld is going to have her players sit down. They only have 5 players, so they need to rest here as they go into the last few minutes of this game. 55-12. We anticipated it would be a game controlled by the Pioneers. Lots of experience on this team as they plow into the season here, full steam ahead, hoping for additional victories. 3-1 right now, having lost their opening game to Fort Kent, but they basically came back and manhandled Fort Kent in the second game, beating them handily at home. So they're looking forward to a great January, and then, of course, they're going to march on towards the auditorium. That's their hope, is to get into the playoffs here, which looks like they certainly will, and then have a great playoff run like they did in the soccer season. All right, Ackley for the Owls. Peyton Pelletier inside to Grace Robinson. She thought about it. Still has it. Now it's a loose ball. Peyton Pelletier almost had it, but I think that was Colleen Thompson for Wisdom, and now Colleen has the ball for Wisdom up top. Gives it to Lerman. She's the quarterback of this team. Stops, swings. That was Pelletier with a shot. Lerman sneaks in, not going to go. She's got her own rebound, though. She's going to pass inside to Daigle, but controlled by the Owls. All right, Ackley's going to bring it down with a couple minutes left in the fourth quarter here. She's thinking about a shot. No, she holds. Pelletier stops. She's going to try and put it up, but blocked by Pelletier. Ackley stops, holds again. Pelletier dribbles into the baseline. Ackley for 3, not going to go. Robinson got a rebound, put it up. No, almost had it. She went for it. Great rebound by Grace Robinson. And we're going to have another timeout. This time, a couple substitutes coming in here for Coach Pelletier. All right, so the Pioneers bringing in a few substitutes here on this full timeout to finish the game off. Thank you for watching here. We're going to give you our live stream update here. I think we had concurrent viewers. We had a whole 12. We got 12 of you out there. Wonderful. Thanks for watching. Pretty steady number all night, 11, 12 viewers here. So we're glad you could join us. Of course, a lot of folks just showed up at the gymnasium tonight. The Wisdom fans are very close, and so they made their trip over, even though there's some snow here today. All right, Pioneers with the ball. That's Ava Lerman. Trying to run the clock down here. Good practice for this second string. Nice cut. Great try. Rebound won't go. Ball is now held up by, it's going to be a Wisdom ball, I believe. Yes. We have another timeout. And that was another 60-second timeout. Not sure who called that one. So we're going to wind things down here with about a minute left in the fourth quarter of this Wisdom Pioneer dominated game, 55-12. This will move the Pioneers to 4-1. Madawaska will go to 1-6 on the year. And Wisdom will have played 3 away games. And they're going to be home for 2 games. They're going to host Ashland, which should be a decent matchup. Then they will host Easton home, which they've already beaten handily. So that should be a opportunity for Coach Peltze to try some new things, as well as he's just like he's done tonight here. Nice shot by, that's Colleen Damson. She scores. Under a minute, Taylor Pelletier for the Owls. Pelletier thought about it. Owls are on track here for the 3rd lowest point total of the year. However, against a strong Wisdom team and with 5 players, missing, of course, Mallory Corriveau, who's injured right now. So hard to tell how that would have made a difference, but certainly not anything the Owls needed tonight to have Mallory sitting as she lets her, I think it's her ankle, heal up. 18 seconds. It's going to be white ball. White possession on that jump ball. All right, so we're getting ready to wind things down. And there's a timeout on, not sure what that one was all about. Do we have an injury maybe? Not sure what that call, who called that timeout. Several timeouts here. We're at 20 minutes of 7, so we're looking at, we may have a boys game that may be about 5 minutes early here, depending on when the 2 teams come out. They should be coming out soon. Pioneers are ready to go. We're going to finish this game off here, and then we'll be back for the second live stream of the night. All right, so inbounds going to come from Ackley to Pelletier with 11 seconds, winding this game down. May just dribble this out here. Ackley puts it up, backboard. Wisdom takes control with 3 seconds, and that's going to end the game here, folks. All right, so we're going to summarize things very quickly. It was a dominant performance by the Pioneers. 57-12 is the final score, and that brings the Pioneers to 4-1. The Owls drop to 1-6, and we want to thank Taylor Gendreau for her camera work tonight. We want to thank Lucas Michaud and Nick Fontaine for their work on the video mixer. And we're going to go on break and come back for the boys game momentarily. 20 seconds.